Greetings everyone, this is Elizabeth and it is October 24th, the start of my Halloween card series. We just finished the fall/Halloween card series where they were kind of simple, so you could either take elements out, switch it out to make it fall or Halloween. And this next week until Halloween 31st, we are doing straight up Halloween cards. These are going to be more detailed, more in-depth, so the videos are going to be a little bit longer. And today is going to be jammed packed full of goodies. We're doing the Tim Holtz Multimedia 128. It's the Skull and Cobweb. Then we're pulling out another cobweb because this one has a little spider, and this is a Nellie's Choice. And then we're pulling out the Hampton Art Layering Rose. I do not know if all of these products are still available. You're going to use what you have. If you have die cut roses, if you have a beautiful stamp of a rose, you can definitely use that, color them in, do what makes you happy. And then I have a beautiful sheet of designer paper. It's old, super thin. But we're going to distress this a little bit so it's not so beautiful. And I have it trimmed down just a hair smaller than my card base, so that I get just a sliver of white. And you can do any kind of border you like. But that's going to be our background wallpaper for everything to sit upon. And then I also have a piece of black cardstock so I can stamp my spider webs on this and then trim them out and pop them up on this piece. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is stamp out some roses. And I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this as soon as I explain what I've done. I've cut 4 little pieces to the size that will fit the rose, so I don't muck up my paper, because I kept forgetting to clean my stamps and was ruining the other half of the paper. So I've marked one corner, and that one corner is going to be what goes into the corner on all of my stamped images. So this little dot's going to start off, well, it's actually going to start off here because we have 3 layers of rose, okay? This is the super fine detail, medium detail, and just a blob. We're going to do red embossing, gold embossing, and then black. So these are going to be a black, red, and gold rose. This is my first time using Catherine Pooler as a base for heat embossing. And so I added a little bit of Versamark to the stamp, then added the red color. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to hold the powder to the design. So I went ahead and changed it up, and I stamped all the red and then stamped over the top of that with a full layer of Versamark, and that worked beautifully. Check those out. Aren't they just fabulous? So there's my skull and my flowers. And don't be upset if you're stamping and you miss the mark. You can see that my Versamark didn't line up with the red, so it gave it this really interesting white bits in there. I love it. There makes them just unique and fun. And let's go ahead and inky up this panel. Okay, I don't want it looking beautiful. It can't look beautiful. So I'm going to take a little bit of spiced marmalade. It's kind of an orangey color. And do I have my orange brush? Where are you at? Are you it? Yes, you are. Okay. So I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to streak it through. Okay, like somebody smoked too much and the wallpaper is now dingy yellow. Okay, that's all we're going to do is we're just going to streak it through. Just like that. Then we're going to get some rusty hinge. So this one is more of an orangey brown, more orange than brown. And then this one is more brown than orange. And this one's rusty hinge. And we're going to kind of swirl this one in there. And we don't care if it overlaps with anything. Just kind of get it in there. And we're leaving some spots open. And then we're going to get some hickory smoke. It's not exactly black. And we're going to add that to our edges. Just to grunge it up just a little bit. Maybe. Yeah, it is showing up. It's actually not dark enough for me. So let's go to black soot. I need something a little bit darker for my taste. Oh, that's better. And there's our dirty wallpaper. Yay! I'm just going to wipe this up because I don't have little scrappies. Okay, so this is our card. Let me wipe my fingers because inevitably I'll touch something I'm not supposed to. Okay, we're going to ink. We already inked it, guys. We're going to get our glue on here. It's probably too much. I know it's too much. It's okay. And then we have just a hair of a border on this. So we're just gonna move that around so we get kind of an even amount, like so. And we're gonna wipe. Oh, that looks so wonderful. And my rag is a little damp, so it actually pulled a little bit of that black soot off, and so this got a little bit of gray, and it works. It works really nice with that. Heck, this could just say Happy Halloween, and that's good to go, right? But we're gonna have our little roses right in here. I'm not sure how I want them or how many. I think I like that. Yeah, I think I like that. So a cluster of 3. Now the other thing I was thinking was to have cobwebs popped up and dangling down. So let's get those stamped out. And I'm just going to stamp them in a white. I was going to say, where'd I put them? Okay, so I'm just going to fill this upper area with them. Oh, doesn't that just look spooky dreamy? Okay. And actually, not that one. We're going to do this one. Get our little spider in there. And we're just going to put that right there. Ugh. And it just blends in so nicely. 2 different companies, you guys. Doesn't that look dreamy? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward because I need to fussy cut this out. And I'm actually going to X-Acto knife some of these areas. Okay, not all of them, just a select few. So I shall return when that is all chopped up, and we'll see how it looks with our card. Okay. Alright, so look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's going to be fabulous. And I am going to pop that up with some foam tape. So all we're going to do is grab our medium-ish one. This one's our 1/4 inch. And we're just going to stick some tape down. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yep. It's fabulous. Oops. And I think we're going to pop dot our skeleton. So let's just grab a good chunk of fat foam for that one. Look at that. Oh my goodness. 1 piece of foam for that. Look at that. Okay. Go ahead and stick the top piece down. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, now we're gonna put our little roses, we're gonna turn them so that the little centers don't go the exact same way on all 3. And I'm gonna put our little oh, I like that. Get them, there we go. That's what we need. Okay. So to make this work, we're just going to glue the roses right into place. So we'll start with this one. I'm going to turn that just a little so it's not going the same direction as the other one. Okay. Then this one. Right in there. And then that one. Like so. And then twist that one right there. There we go. That's better. And I like those hanging off. We'll just cut the ones that are hanging really far off. Oh, look at that. Ooh, I love that. And then let me search. I think we might put a sentiment on the outside. Might. Let me see. I think from the same set with the skull and the slinky little web, we're gonna pick Something Wicked This Way Comes. And I think that will look fabulous on here. Now the question is, do we stamp it straight on? I think we're gonna stamp it and emboss it. Creepiness, creepiness. Look at that. It was like it was meant to go there. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. We have a popped up. Do we pop up? To pop up or not to pop up? I think. Dilemmas. I don't know. What would it look like super popped up? So I'm just going to pop out a couple of my big pop dots. These are my extra tall guys. Ooh, I like that. I know it's hard for you guys to see the dimension, but being taller than these two pieces is right where it needs to be. So I'm going to go ahead and utilize these bigger, chunkier pop dots. And I don't know where I got mine. Do I? No, I do know where I got them. I got them at a store that closed down. But you can find them. They're probably like a 1/4 inch thick. I mean, they're super thick, guys. Super thick. Lots of companies have pop dots. Or you can double up what you have and make it extra thick. There we go. Ooh. Not very often I use a sentiment. Boo, boo, boo. What do you guys think? I am totally in love with these layered roses. Although I have to admit, I need to go in and mark them so I know where they line up and maybe play around. I might even Google to see if I can find a picture of them properly done. But I'm all squiggling it around. I love it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you like my videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss when one premiere or when I post a new video. And I also do lives on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So definitely have that bell turned on for those. And if you want to share your project, because maybe you were inspired by the spookiness, be sure to hashtag Chat with Sassy on Instagram or Facebook. You can also post in our group, Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends. It's a new group. We're just getting rolled out, so there's not a lot of posting going on, but it is a fine, fabulous bunch of peeps in there, and we would love to see what you create. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, bye-bye.